Aloha hoku ohana. I hope that you guys are well. This is such a powerful message today. The first word that I was hearing or sentence I was hearing was it's clear that when you walk in a room alone, you're never really alone. And this is definitely some type of intangible connection that you have. It's a clear correspondence that you have between the higher realms and the lower realms, or like the heavens and the earth. And I'm hearing you bring heaven to earth through your immortal essence that is seated or anchored within a mortal vessel. Okay, I'm also hearing within the mortal realm, you demonstrate your immortality. So there's something about your eternal, ever present nature that is, I'm hearing time stopping. It's almost like, again, you place others within this time dilation bubble of some kind, but when people are near you, I'm hearing, or when you draw by, or they draw near, when others draw near, people could be drawn to you or your energy in some way. Time stops, or like time stands still. That's the energy that I'm seeing right now. So super interesting. You could also be seen as somebody who navigates life through these celestial portals, or like safe passage of corridors in some way, where there's an otherworldly essence or quality about you, especially when you do something. I feel like you do something that puts you into this meditative, altered state of consciousness type of trance. That's what I'm seeing. But I'm also seeing others have like a hypnotic fascination in regards to how you are this free flowing conduit of some kind. But anyway, you guys are so subtle, all right? Your energy is so subtle, I'm hearing, and silent, but the silence is deafening. And your mysterious nature is also intangible. So it's like no one can take this away from you. That's almost what I'm seeing it as well. And you're in control of your own fate, okay? But it's almost like you're trying on this new skin, It's like you're cloaked in mystery, and you're realizing that you are not the cloak, you are the wearer of the cloak. It's like your stardust that's just wrapped in, skin. And you follow this light within through your existence, and it could be a mystery to others. But I'm hearing also interactions with you are like a learning experience too, because you help other deities to awaken to their own eternal nature. But yeah, let's go ahead and begin. I hope yeah, and what else did I see, by the way? There's also a new season in your life that's just around the corner, so we'll see what this is. And last night in the astral as well, I saw a man who had a dream on where to dig at a very specific site, or like ancient land, and he found this passage or this crypt or like a tunnel, and he uncovered a library of information. So there could be something that you guys are discovering within yourself. I feel like these are seeds that you had planted yourself in like parallel previous incarnations for you to like rediscover and uncover. So this could be like new abilities or psychic upgrades that are going on for you guys, or memories that you are accessing, okay? I'm hearing within your multi-dimensional bloodline. All right, sorry if I'm a bit nasally, by the way. I'm still recovering from a cold. But yeah, it's super interesting. There's a lot going on. So we're gonna see what this is. Let's see what's the surrounding energy around you right now. I'm hearing there's a lot of energy surrounding you, okay? And you could have definitely got to know, again, I'm hearing exploration of your own psyche, which is like where your divinity meets the physical vessel, and where your etheric nature meets matter, okay? One of them flipped. Which one is it? No. It wasn't a flip. Let's see. We have void. Wow. How powerful. How freaking powerful. Okay, so void, and then we also have gravitational acceleration at the base with the supporting foundation. I really hope that's focusing, guys. I don't know if I've just been bugging out and it has been focusing, or it hasn't, but yeah, we have gravitational acceleration and void. So we'll go ahead and read this. It reminds me of also other notes I was getting in regards to a quantum jump that you guys are taking, where you're seeing every possible version of yourself that exists, and you're realizing that you can't experience them all at once, even though you exist everywhere all at once, but you're tuning your frequency into very specific fractals. I'm hearing that are most in resonance with the thing that your soul intended to experience when descending into a third dimensionally limited avatar. And yeah, it's like you're resonating with this one out of the countless variations, and it's allowing you to experience your most exciting timelines coming up. And I feel like people are witnessing this happen in some way, like a shift that's happening with you, where it's clear that I'm hearing there's more than it's like you're gathering all of your different soul particles, you know, and integrating them into your whole. So you're moving forward completely healed, which is to be completely one with your own divinity. So it's like you are this divine being roaming the earth, and this is creating a huge momentum that's going to radically shift your timeline, okay? But the choices that you guys are making now are altering future timelines, okay? So there's some type of very clear, I'm hearing indication that you have on. I'm seeing like an indication of a car where you indicate if you're turning left or right. And I'm hearing to others there's a very clear indication that you're taking the less path, the road less traveled, okay? The left path, all right? Let's see, let's go ahead and free the void, all right? Something I'm hearing is null and void as well. Let's see. The void. Right, this is empty space. Can you handle it? No answer, no energy, no message. So there is nothing, and at the same time it's like the paradox of silence. It can be louder than 1,000 words, opening the possibility of the whole. And that's exactly what it is. It's like your guys' silence right now is deafening, and it's your actions that speak 1,000 words, because I'm hearing again it's just this clear indication when it comes to the way that you move through this existence. I'm hearing that there's other planes of consciousness that also move through you, okay? So cosmic voids are like bubble-like structures. And what do we talk about? Like a time dilation bubble, right? That contain nothing inside and are scattered throughout space. Yeah, this is like all the fractals of yourself. At the same time, they act as valuable tools to unravel the mysteries of the universe. And I feel like that's what you guys carry. It's like you carry some type of ancient knowledge that not only are you, I'm hearing activating, but you're acting on it. Okay, I'm hearing there's a difference between knowing the path and also walking the path, but this is something that you're actively embodying. And I was also getting a message in regards to the seeker was looking for the answers, and now the seeker is, let me find it. I wrote this earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. I wrote that you, again, there's like a cosmic process where you're blending your celestial and terrestrial forces, and there's a dance of elements that's happening. I'm hearing you're also, again, you're drawing inspiration right now from hidden sources. So people want to know, like, what is your source? But it's source energy, right? It's like the 0 point that you're accessing. It's a wellspring of advanced knowledge that you're tuning into right now. But yeah, you're accessing these secrets of the universe, and it's like contained through metaphors or symbols right now. It's like this hidden language. It's like you're tuning into a Morse code, and people are like, like, what is he doing? Or what is she doing? Type of energy. Okay, right. So yeah, this is some kind of profound insights that you guys are gaining and acting on at this time in your life. And it's transforming you spiritually and also materially, okay? But there's like this different mastery that you have over matter, because I'm hearing you've learned how to master your internal states, okay? And I'm seeing all your different internal states of consciousness. But yeah, it's super interesting. All right, with void, let's go ahead and continue. But it's like you're manipulating space and time in some way. It says, if you have already asked many questions, this can appear as an issue with a rather short, decisive energy, such as everything has already been said to you. I have nothing more to give you. So the oracle also has and imposes its own healing limits. This is your first question on the issue. Okay, if this is your first question in the issue, skip this message. So it's like you guys have no limitations during this time, because it's the first time this has come out. And yeah, there's like everything that has already been said to you. I have nothing more to give you. So it's almost like you already know. I'm hearing in the human knows in some way. And look at the page, guys. It's 111. That's definitely not focusing. Hold on. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at gravitational acceleration, because this is the underlying energy. Okay, this says a clear direction and force of action. So this is something that you already know, like there's no shadow of a doubt in your mind that you're here to do certain things here, okay? So gravitational attraction is the force which makes an object move towards the core of a celestial body, dispensing with possible atmospheric resistance and constantly increasing its speed, clear direction and force of action. The previous speed of the process changes its rhythm and accelerates towards the defined target. The available energy flow gains momentum, strength, and determination. So again, there's something around you guys being literally a clear force to be reckoned with right now, and there's nothing that anyone can say at this stage in your journey to sway you off of your path. That's almost what it gives me, okay? And I'm hearing that's about to be, you know what it is? The Daniel and the Lion's Den has kept coming up, and this is like a very clear indication from that for you guys, where it's like he ends up getting thrown in the lion's den, and there's a very clear indication that when he walks out of this circumstance, it's clear that he did not walk in alone, you know, and he's not walking out alone either. And it's like he walks out of the lion's den without a scratch. You know, people had expected him to get just mauled by the lions, and instead he was able to tame that lion. And this is a symbol for like the strength card, which is somebody merging with their own divinity. It's almost like it's like mastery. I'm hearing you have mastery over matter, and matter does not master you. So you're somehow in the third dimension making the illusion exist to serve you, or you're awakening or remembering this fact instead of you existing to serve it in some way. That's literally the energy that it gives me. And you know, the targeting was something that unlocked his faith. It's like he wasn't able to discover that strength until he was put into these, you know, very specific set of circumstances. So it's almost like you guys have gone through something, and people are about to witness that you're literally a force to be reckoned with, and that there's a higher power existing through you, okay? It's very, very interesting energy. But yeah, he was triumphant, and people were about like witnessing that he clearly doesn't walk alone. Even though it appeared that way, I'm hearing it was evident that he was not, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else. So you have Void with you. Okay, the Void's with you. This is something clearly that you are embodying right now. All right, let's see what else is coming through for this collective. Let's see. All right, what do they need to be aware of? What's their blind spot? Let's see what their blind spot is right now. What's your blind spot? Your blind spot is star. Oh my gosh. Okay, your blind spot is star. All right, so with star, and then you also have light curve. Right, let's go ahead and read this. So you guys are a star in the making. I'm hearing you're a star in the making, and it was on the darkest days. Okay, some of you, it could be in a very specific date that something happened on, is where the brightest stars shine. But you're about to reach like your final culmination. That's definitely what it gives me here. And we literally just stopped it on photon, which says time to shine. So a lot of you, again, like you're luminescent. I'm hearing it's time to shine your etheric essence, okay? Let's try and find star. Let's see. Star. A celestial body which shines with its own light. The word star has been used for a long time to refer to someone who is lucky. So again, it's almost like people are about to witness what appears to be luck upon the surface. All right, but I'm hearing there's like clear indications that there's something deeper going on. Like there's something hidden going on, and again, it's like you're cloaked in mystery in regards to how you come out of situations untouched. So it is a magical wild card that stands out against everything else and everyone. So again, it's like you're being used as an example of some kind, okay? The star brings light and acts as a guide for all those who accompany it. The star shines with a unique pulse and surrounds the vast night with its enveloping light, leadership and brilliance, spirituality and faith. 333 is the activation, and it says, "Son of the stars with stardust in our veins. The whole sky lays deep inside of our reigns. It is in our DNA, shining more than any glitter. The lucky star living within you, full of wisdom and witter." So again, it's like, again, you're a star wrapped in skin. Like you guys are stardust wrapped in skin. So you're very much tuned in to the light within. You guys are very much attuned to your cosmic origins. All right, that's definitely the vibe that it's giving me here. So, and then again, you have light curve, which is super interesting. All right, so what's I'm hearing the star cannot see the light of its own. It could only see like its surroundings. So there is something around you guys can't even see your own light fully at this time. You guys can't even see your own light fully at this time. Let's see. I wonder why. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see. And one of you literally said in the comment section the other day about Daniel and the Lion's Den. You said something around, oh, what was it? It was really good. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but you said something around. At one point, Daniel was asking God. He was like, "Why? Like, why is this happening?" You know, type of energy. And it's so that you could remember yourself. It's that type of vibe. Right, let's go ahead and see if we can look up something about Daniel and the Lion's Den and see if there's any further messages in here for you. So the moral is, even in the face of extreme adversity and danger, unwavering faith in God will provide protection and deliverance. So again, you guys are, it's like you have this unwavering faith in the divine, okay, and in your infinite potential, highlighting the importance of staying true to one's beliefs despite opposition or potential consequences, essentially trusting God no matter the situation. And again, it's like your trust, your unwavering faith. That's literally what it gives me. Again, even in the face of challenge or adversity, it's like you can see things through. And that's giving me like Queen of Wands energy. So you guys are definitely someone who has mastered like their spiritual nature. You know, she's like one of the most spiritual queens because she represents, you know, the life force. So it's like you are pure creative life force seated in this physical vessel, and you're being very, very intentional when it comes to how you kind of distribute this and navigate this terrestrial plane. Yeah, it talks about faithfulness, God's power. Again, it says this story emphasizes that God is capable of intervening in its seemingly impossible situations and protecting those who are faithful. So again, it's like you have this faith in yourself, especially when it comes to faith is to be sure of what it is that you want and certain of the things that you cannot see, and taking action despite, again, maybe not even receiving all this like external clarification or confirmation all the time. It's like there's this internal knowing within you with the void. It's like you can move through times of uncertainty, right? Again, we have the beep, so it's almost like you have this wake up call of some kind. That's definitely the vibe that it gives me. And again, it says if you follow this internal knowing, accusations against you will be proven false. Okay, so again, some of you need to know this. But this is like a trust. It's a game of trust, I'm hearing. And again, the world will often turn their back on us and find ways to target our faith. So again, it's like you have stayed true to something. You guys have stayed true to something. Let me see if I can see what this is for you. All right. Let's leave that there. Let me go ahead and open up with the tarot now. Right, how are you showing up right now? What are you staying true to, first of all? What are you staying true to with the void? And again, it reminds me, the last time we got this card, we talked about the story of Moses, where it felt like, you know, God had stopped talking to him, right? Or this internal voice had gone silent because it already knew that he knew what to do. So again, it's like you guys have already gained clarification enough times in something. And now you're going from like this seeker to the embodiment of something. All right, we have the Nine of Swords here for you. So with the Nine of Swords, this says our thoughts become self-fulfilling prophecies, either propelling us towards the very disaster we fear or the very wish that we desire. And then we have the Lovers here at the base. So there definitely could be some kind of anxiety that you have around a choice point. Okay, again, we literally have the honking of the horn. This could be some kind of overthinking that you have around a choice point. This is Mars in Gemini too, so it's almost like Mars likes to move down one path, and Gemini is a dual sign, so there definitely could be a lot of overthinking in regards to how to apply your free will during this time, even though you're being called to do something that is unfamiliar to you or is requiring you to move into some kind of unknown terrain. That's definitely the vibe that I get as well. Let's go ahead and clarify this. What's this Nine of Swords energy? What are they overthinking in regards to you? We have the Four of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands. So again, it's almost like you have this vision, right, with the King of Wands. You guys have this vision. Let me see if I can sort out this. Sorry guys, I just had to sort out the focus. But yeah, this could be again about you guys having to sort out your focus and some kind of vision. Because you can see with the Lovers card, it's the Garden of Venus, right? The Garden of Venus, I meant to say the Garden of Eden, but with the Garden of Venus in the Shaman's Dream Oracle message, it literally talks about having to stay true to your calling. And I'll go ahead and read it, but it basically says that you guys are this warrior, right? It's like you can fight it out, but you choose not to. You choose to stay in the garden as a warrior and smell the roses, whereas there may be other gardeners that have no business being on the battlefield that may be calling you out, okay, to come and like engage. And you're choosing to like no longer merely interact with this matrix, but again, you're like an outsider looking in, and you're seeing that's a timeline that you don't want to invest into. It's like where your attention goes, your energy goes, okay? So it's like you're being really intentional when it comes to where you entangle your life force with or whom you do that with, especially if it's like a distraction from the main task at hand. Because with that being clarified, you have the King of Wands, right? Which is about you guys being a visionary leader. Again, anything that he invests his attention towards, it will grow. Like it will grow and he will become very successful in whatever it is that he chooses to grow. But is he investing his energy towards weeds and, you know, things that are just parasitic energy exchanges or deplete his life force in some way? Maybe this is like trying to be understood when it's a time to understand. And with the Queen of Cups and a Four of Swords, it's almost like there's this internal knowing, right? There's this internal knowing. These are, you know, downloads that you guys receive in dream time through connecting with your guides, whatever this is. And the Queen of Cups is like a highly intuitive sign, right? She's like very, very psychic when it comes to this internal dialogue that she has. Again, a lot of you, this could be through dreams, it could be through meditative work, but there's some type of connection that you have to the non-physical aspects. Because the wind is something that cannot be captured. Again, it's something that cannot be tamed or put inside of like a golden, you know, cage of some kind. And the water, again, is something very malleable. It's something that also cannot really be contained, especially if it has the current of the wind. So there is something about with the King of Wands, it's almost like you're moving your life force very, very intentfully during this time. That's literally the vibe that I'm seeing. And King of Pentacles, some of you, it could be towards a business, but it's like you have the King Midas touch, okay? So it's like you're being very, very intentional when it comes to what it is that I'm hearing place your energy towards. That literally is it. Let's go ahead and read Garden of Venus here for you, because that's literally the card that I'm seeing. Let's see if I can find it. I believe it's 24 or 25. Probably is 24. Let's see. Here we go. The Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. So right now, you guys are being called to just step into a period of rest and renewal, okay? Rest and renewal. Let's go ahead and read this. 25. Okay, so this says, a place of all is well, rest and renewal, self-acceptance. When the Garden of Venus appears to you, you're invited, actually summoned, to return to the pleasure and garden of love. It's time to leave the battlefield and put your sword away. There's nothing that you need to defend anymore. Step through the gate into the garden of earthly delights. I'm hearing, again, some of you, it's like something I'm hearing that plays out in your life. It's like circumstantial evidence. There's evidence that you come out of a situation without a scratch, okay? There's evidence that there's some kind of divine force that is guiding your life, okay? There's some type of evidence of this, but it's circumstantial. You know, no one could see the interaction that you had with the lion. No one could see the work that you've kind of done behind the scenes. And I feel like that's the mystery, okay? That's the mystery. I'm hearing the mystery that you're schooling people on, all right? So some of you, again, are like a walking mystery. Go into the sacred garden alone. There's no need for another to be present to experience its pleasures. So again, this is like sensory. I'm hearing deprivation. It's like you've attuned into a sixth sense there. Really stop looking for the other, enter by yourself, allow your senses to intoxicate you, leave all thought behind, lose your analytical mind and return to your body. In the Garden of Venus, there's a pond that shows you the reflection when you stoop down to drink. Who's that staring back at you? Look at who you've become. Rinse your face with all the healing waters and practice deep acceptance. Love who you've turned into with all your imperfections and blemishes. The goddess Venus holds a mirror that allows you to see yourself in all of your flawed beauty. Do not become caught in its spell. After a quick glance, take the mirror with you and return to the battlefield, that you may reveal others who they are becoming. Then you will no longer have a use for your sword. So there's something around you guys are really about to, I'm hearing, you're not going to be silenced, you're going to silence. So there could be something about a microphone drop moment that's just waiting to happen in your life in some aspect. So let's go ahead and continue then. I'm hearing it's clear that there's rules that you have, there's rules and then there's rabbit holes, I'm hearing. Okay, there's rules and then there's rabbit holes. So there's like a different way that you navigate this experience that kind of goes against the status quo in some way. All right, let's see. Let's also clarify then. What's the evidence? What's the circumstantial evidence that's going to be playing out? What's the circumstantial evidence? Two of Cups and the Sun. Okay, so literally this is about somebody with a caduceus remembering who they are. You know, to awaken is not to change who you are, your core essence, right, when it comes to your immortality. But I'm hearing just the way that you demonstrate this in the mortal realm. Okay, and then the Sun is literally about the soul's journey. The Sun literally talks about your soul essence, right, and the core root of your being. So super interesting with the Two of Cups. It's almost like, again, this is somebody merging their divine feminine aspects with their divine masculine aspects. So there's something huge that's going on there. Let's see. And then we have the Six of Coins. So some kind of karmic credit. Okay, it's almost like, I'm hearing like compensation for the troubles or like a gift. But this is karmic credit. It also could be like resources that are coming your way. You literally have the Empress there as well. So again, some type of major abundance coming into your life with the Six of Coins here. It's like you guys are going to be sitting on your throne, like just very, very happy. You know, it's like you're sitting on your throne, enjoying some type of abundance that's coming your way. That was clearly your birthright, because I'm hearing an heir to the throne. So it kind of reminds me of the Boy of the Sword and the Stone, where it's like, again, you're not using your sword to fight, you use your sword to unlock something. It's like you use your truth to unlock something. Okay, you use your truth to, and I'm hearing your truth is not something that you need to defend, it's something that you need to demonstrate and embody. Okay, so there's like a big difference here. No need to defend your truth. There's no need for an external sword. You guys are the sword. This could also be about your mind, the way that you communicate. I'm hearing even to the divine. Unseen communication. Again, like the correspondence between the heavens and the earth. The immortal and the mortal realm. Okay, so Six of Coins, there's some type of major abundance that people are going to see play out in your life, and I'm hearing it's evident. Okay, it's evident. Two of Wands, this is something that you guys are preparing and planning to be able to progress forward on. Again, this is the Mars in Aries energy. Okay, so this one was Mars in Gemini when it comes to how you guys are showing up when it comes to overthinking. And you're literally going to be propelled towards the very wish that you desire. Okay, so regardless of maybe being in two minds about something, you're still going to pull through and you're still going to do it. Because I'm hearing, like, again, fear is the cousin of anxiety. So it's like maybe there's some kind of anxiousness, or I'm hearing apprehension that may be felt, but you're going to be so glad that you follow through with something. Okay, yeah, there's a notification about weekly news to elevate your existence. Okay, so something's about to elevate your existence. All right, there's like an elevation in your existence. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. And again, with the Page of Cups here at the base, you're following the synchronicities. Okay, the synchronicities are going to lead you towards like the pot of gold here. All right, what's elevating your existence? Or we have like a whole story. Let's see. We have the Two of Coins. We also have the Emperor. We also have the Nine of Coins and the, wow, Ten of Coins. So yeah, Two of Coins, this could be about you juggling between two continuums for a lot of you. The Two of Coins basically talks about maybe even a hobby that you're wanting to turn into a career of some kind. But there's like an in-between worlds where, again, there's like a quantum leap that's taking place, or a quantum jump, where it's like you're moving completely towards one timeline, even if you're kind of in between worlds for a little bit. And I'm hearing you are going to gain your footing. And this is like a building an empire type of energy, all right? So the Emperor, that's 𝓣𝓻 in the background. And 𝓣𝓻 is the crocodile deity. So it literally talks about warding off evil spirits, you know, that's what it talks about there. And it's being very established within your career and other life goals that you've set for yourself. So some type of risk that you're taking when it comes to a continuum that you know. And I'm hearing a one that you only know within your mind that you're yet to experience in the physical. I'm hearing that's yet to be projected into your external reality, is like awaiting you, okay? Now with the Nine of Wands, again, this is like a wounded warrior, so it's not going to come easily. It's not going to come easily, but you're going to be closer than you ever have been, okay? And with the Ten of Coins, again, it's knowing that you are literally watering some kind of seeds of your legacy here as well. It's like major wealth, it's generational wealth, all right? Generational wealth. I'm hearing, yeah, all praise to the higher self, right? So like your higher self is guiding you towards this. And you have the Ten of Swords with the Hermit. So it's almost like it's a journey that's not meant to be understood by all, okay? The Hermit continues his journey despite like the major endings in his life. He uses them as a catalyst, okay? He uses them as a catalyst. I'm hearing also going to be catapulted towards something. Let's see, we'll open up with some oracle messages as well. Okay, we have sixth chakra archangel Metatron. So again, this is your multi-sensory perception system. Okay, you guys and your third eye is definitely a tuning into, you know, what's going on in dimensions beyond what it is that you can currently perceive with your physical eyes. You're using your metaphysical one to see. And then you have the temple path, which is about you guys being guided by a higher force and higher power right now. Okay, guys, I've just come to the conclusion that this is definitely focusing, but for some reason there's like almost a glitch that's going on in your life, and it can be hard to focus. Okay, it can be hard to focus because there's glitches that you're experiencing where it's huge shifts that are happening. Okay, there's like huge shifts where it's like you think you're seeing one thing, but everything is not what it seems. Okay, everything is not what it seems right now. Despite how your current circumstances may look, it's like you're transcending any kind of current perceived limitations, and your consciousness is traveling towards an event that you're aligned to experience, okay? But there's like a lag time. It's like you're early to the party of your life in some way, or you're early via the mind. It's like you're early to some kind of event via the mind. That's what I'm seeing. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing somebody that's, for example, I keep seeing this thing with the Oscar, so there could be some kind of award that you're receiving, but I feel like this is like the spiritual fruits of your labor in some way that's going to translate into some kind of material success for you. But I was seeing somebody like have a vision of them going to the, like winning an Oscar, right? So it's like they show up to the event, but there's no one there yet because there's something that's way ahead of their time. It's like they're still going to experience this, right? But it's like they kind of have to surrender and allow themselves to be guided. But there's something about an invitation that you're going to be receiving for something, okay, that's going to elevate your existence. But it's like you're early to the party in some way. It's like you're seeing something in your mind and you're ready for it. That's what I'm seeing. But I'm hearing even though you're ready for it, it's something about the world being ready, or for others being ready, or for things to kind of align to assist you with getting there the most effective and efficient way as possible, okay? So like trust your timing on this. That's almost like, oh, trust the actions that you have to take. All right, sixth chakra, personal vision. So again, Archangel Metatron is here with you. All right, so this says indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and expanded perspective towards broadening your horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold and clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. So it's like you're going to understand the why, right? It says, now's the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight that you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Okay, let's go ahead and read 12, because again, this is saying that you are not walking alone on this path. Like, this vision that you guys are receiving, it's being like, I'm hearing it's like uploaded onto your hard drive. I'm seeing there's something around it being uploaded. You're downloading this in. It's a download that you're receiving that you had uploaded to yourself. All right, but this is a download that you're receiving. It's a glimpse into your destiny before it arrives. Okay, look at this. Spiritual path and support. Receiving this card, and again, it's coming from the temple within. Where's the temple, guys? Where's the temple in the anatomical body, right? The temple is here, okay? The temple of God, okay? This is the seat that houses your awareness, all right? This is what seats the third eye, okay? Let's just take a moment. This is what seats the third eye, the eyes of your soul. It houses your awareness. You are consciously aware of your destiny before it unfolds, and you're gaining a foresight into your destiny before it unfolds. You're gaining a glimpse into what's to come, and you're gaining a preview of life's upcomings, okay? That's what this is. It's like a preview, because I'm seeing like a short snippet, and you're going to experience the how that's going to happen. It has already all came to be, but you're going to be able to witness the how that happens, okay? And also the when it's going to happen. Because I'm seeing Daniel have like this vision that he's going to make it out of the cave, like untouched. And he sees himself, I'm seeing like heavy is the head that wears the crown. And we were talking about the crowns being warranted to you in the last reading. So it's like something's being warranted to you. And it's funny because I'm seeing those things like, you know, when they find ways to like come to you and they're like something around like your extended warranty. But I'm seeing like these people come to find you, and it's like karmic credit that you can't escape, or it's like something that is fated. Okay, let's see. I can't even remember what I was saying, but yeah, it's the temple. Okay, it's the temple. All right. So this talks about you may require a radical shift in regards to how you're approaching your goals. Sorry. Some of you, that's clarification, but this talks about symbolizing a spiritual destiny your soul had in mind for this lifetime. Okay, so it's like you're coming back to this remembrance of it, right? This is like a remembrance of it. So this card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through right now is all part of your soul's process. You're on a karmic path to heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and the friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help move your life in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Now, you also have victory even behind that. So this is like major success. And the movie that was coming through, I can't find it, guys, but I was talking to you guys in the live chat in regards to it. And there's this scene, right, where they create this scene. It's like spirits, right, in the astral realm. And it's spirits before they incarnate into a human vessel. And they basically create this scene. It's like this sensory experience where, for example, this girl, she was riding her bike and they had these 4 walls of green screen, and they were like recreating this image, and she had like this, it was almost like a VR headset that was projected into her external reality, and she had these headphones on and she could hear the birds singing and the children laughing, and it was this complete sensory experience. It was like she was there, right? And then she ends up like completely disappearing and dissolving from an etheric nature into a human vessel, and it's like she's born into the world and she's forever chasing this feeling, this knowing, this vision, right? It's this essence, and she can foresee the form, but she can't see the form in her reality, so it always feels like she's like always trying to, she's being guided towards this thing. She's being guided towards, this is what her soul had intended to experience when descending onto earth. It's like you guys are coming back to that. There's like this clear knowing in regards to this. And I'm seeing that moment for Daniel where it's like, it was the feeling and the essence of the aftermath, you know? So some of you are like, you're experiencing the aftermath in some way. And the aftermath is the rainbow at the end of the storm. And it leads you towards this pot of gold, which is like this cosmic jackpot that you feel like you're hitting. Okay, so super interesting. Super interesting. And this only collapses as you observe it, okay, especially with light curve. This only collapses through space-time into matter as you observe it. So there's something about you consistently observing this within your mind's eye, like this vision that you have. All right, let's see. I'm hearing what's supporting you during this time, so let's see. Let's take a look at a wisdom of the oracle. But also I want to get this gateway of the light activation deck for you. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. Merkaba, right? This is the light body. So Merkaba, transcendence, ascension, you are rising. So you guys are going through a huge ascension. Again, this is like elevating your existence, all right? And then you have Akashic Stargate at the base. And where we're not talking about time dilation bubbles and wormholes, it's like there's this shortcut where the future is an open book to all those who can read it, and a man is only the effect of his cause. And it's like you're being really intentional when it comes to your cause right now, so that you can have this effect or experience the effect of your cause. Okay, so this is like a shortcut, all right? It's a wormhole type of energy, and that's why people could see you as that. Like people could see you as this shortcut. People could see you as, again, like receiving this passage through this space-time continuum. Again, it's like it's a term for like a time matrix, and that is a glitch that you're experiencing. It's almost like you're experiencing glitches in your life. Okay, let's see. Merkaba activation. Okay, you are rising. So this talks about a chariot or vehicle, which means, again, moving as one with your body. Ka means the spirit, ba means the body, and ma means light. When you put these words together, again, it's light that engulfs the spirit and the body, and there's an opportunity to rise up. So you guys are being given an opportunity to rise to the occasion. And again, it literally talks about Egyptian mystery schools, and we talked about you guys being like a mystery schooling people. And it also talks about, again, this sphere of light can help us move between the dimensions while we are having a human experience. It creates a portal in the divine matrix. You guys are a walking portal. You can connect with guidance and walk the path of light. Okay. You're rising on vibration, becoming a magnetic to the presence of wisdom of light. You are in a space of ascension. The ascension process isn't about leaving this incarnation or dimension, but finding harmony within it. So it's almost like you're not focused on any of the external noises or, again, external like factors, because there's this internal knowing, and you found an internal peace when it comes to sustaining and maintaining your home frequency despite the chaos that's happening around you, because you see the cosmos within it. You know that there's a secret order to what appears to be disorderly in your life. Like there is a secret order to this. Okay, a powerful gateway of light is surrounding you now, allowing you to connect with the divine matrix of ancient wisdom. It's important for you to be aware of this information, energy, and downloads that you're receiving. For that's coming and supporting your expansion. You're moving up a level. It's time to fly high. Now, the reason I was like stumbling over my words here, right, is it ends on the page 111. So again, a lot of you, this is literally like your destiny. It ends on your destiny. Okay, I really hope you can see that. But yeah, a 111 there. Let's go ahead and take a look at Akashic Stargate. This is like my favorite card, right? It says no wrong path. Again, this is about you know, conscious time travel that's going on right now. It's an opportunity to make a decision to accelerate the realization of our purpose. Whenever this Akashic Stargate is presented to you, it's because you're at a critical point in your journey. And I swear we literally said that, right? We said like the Lover's card is like you're at a critical point in your journey because you hold this forbidden knowledge and it's time to act on it, right? So you have the opportunity to move in a particular direction and you have to make a decision. This can feel overwhelming and you may be waiting for someone or something to make the decision for you, but you aren't here to walk a path that was set for you. You're here to walk a path that you have chosen. The next phase of your journey cannot unfold until you decide which way to go. Know that whatever direction you take and whatever decision you make, you'll always be on the right path, and no matter how, you'll get there, okay? You also know that purpose isn't about doing your duty, it's about living life and experiencing joy. And again, this was something that was allowing you to experience like the maximum amount of joy as well. Because again, they were just picking a scene that they felt like, you know, that would be cool. You know, that would be cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at some starseed messages for you guys. Some starseed messages. And let's see. And at the base, we do have Council of Light. So again, you do have helpers in the subtle realms. Everything's not what it seems right now, okay? And I was seeing that, you know, because I was watching Bondi Beach the other day and I saw on his t-shirt it says Waverly, okay, which is like Waverly Place, where he literally talks about, again, if you look at the theme song, let me go ahead and read it for you guys because that's being activated right now. They talk about everything is not what it seems, right? Let me go ahead and find that. Everything. When you can have what you want in your wildest dreams, you might run into trouble if you go to extremes because everything is not what it seems. Let me see if I can find it. What the heck? The Angel of Wings. I was also seeing Hollywood could be significant for some of you guys, but even there was like a Hollywood episode where they opened up the thing and they found like this hidden gateway as well, and they follow like a symbol. Okay, all right. She talks about everything is not what it seems. When you can get what you wanted in your wildest dreams, you might run into trouble if you go to extremes. And I feel like that's again about forcing the timing of something, all right, because there's other things that have to take place before you can step into this like frame that you're already living in vibrationally. You know, it's like mentally you're there, emotionally you're there, you're feeling and seeing this before its arrival, like you're early to the party type of energy. Let me just find the lyrics. She says, when you know everything's going to be a breeze, that the end will no doubt justify the means. So again, in the end, there's like no doubt that everything that you're going to go through, it was for a reason. You can fix any problem with the slightest ease. Yes, please. So again, it's like you're going to realize that matter does not have it does not master you, okay, at least for extended periods of time. So you might find out that it will go to your head when you write a report on a book you never read. With a snap of your fingers, you can make your bed. That's what I said. Everything is not what it seems. When you can get what you wanted in your wildest dreams, you might run into trouble if you go to extremes because everything is not what it seems. And she talks about, again, be careful not to mess with the balance of things. And this is the balance of like chaos before order. Okay, but there's some kind of order that other people are going to witness being restored in your life from chaos. And for that, they will truly see your cosmos, and you'll also be awakened and remember your own cosmic nature and cosmic origins. Everything is not what it seems. Okay, let's see then. Let's see what's going on. Did we pull this? It says what you cling onto with a crumbling. There could be something that you guys are going to have to release. Let's pull. We have you are not alone. Again, it may appear that you're alone, but you guys are definitely not alone, no matter how it seems. Because right now, I'm kind of bugging out because there's like an illusion that this isn't focusing, right? But I'm pretty sure this is focusing, even though I can't see that it's focusing right now. Like, all right. You have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So again, a lot of you, it's like this internal knowing that you have, right? It's the internal dialogue where it's like you're focusing on this inner voice, this inner knowing. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't stop what you're doing, despite how it seems, okay? Despite how it seems. Because everything is not what it seems right now. And in the end, it will no doubt justify the means. Trust where you're led. Power places activated earth. So you guys could be being led to ley lines, which are like highly activated points. There's like this gateway of energy, like this flood of energy. And I'm hearing that's where the flood of success. And then you have the void at the base. Look, stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic womb with the void. So there's something internally that's brewing. Like you guys can feel something huge is brewing. You're being led to do certain things, or you're being led to go to certain places. Okay, but by you doing certain things, oh my gosh, you're going places. All right. Oh my goodness. Who are you? I want to know that now. Okay, I want to know that now. Who are you and what are you doing? What are you doing? And who are you? Okay, let's go ahead and see this. Let's see this. I want to see. Who are you? Let's see. Sidereal space. You're an outsider looking in. You are an outsider looking in with sidereal space. Let me go ahead and read you this. And then we have infinity. You are this timeless being, right? An outsider looking in. You're an infinite being in this cosmic overlay. Following, I'm hearing the loop, not the loopholes. You're following the loopholes. Yeah, this is like a loophole, right? But it's like this eternal knowing. You're applying like this eternal, infinite nature in this finite realm. Okay, let's see. Sidereal space. This is really funny. Let me go ahead and read it. Well, this is like my version of kind of comedy. Okay, outside of you. This talks about outside of your control. This is who you are. Sidereal means belonging to the stars or planets. This is your eternal cosmic origins. This is who you are, okay? This is who you are. And you can see that like a little astronaut, right? So sidereal space is outside of the atmosphere of our planet and beyond our reach. You guys are like, again, you're everywhere, right? It's like you're like filtering through these infinite fractals of self. We cannot control everything. There is nothing we can do when faced with certain things. There are external factors which exceed our power. An important fact to understand is what is beyond our reach. It's not synonymous with impossibility. It does not refer to the power of I can, because you can do everything, but it does refer to the power of the I control, because you cannot control everything. Okay, so again, it's like you can do it, right? Like I can do this. I can get on the stage and win the Oscar award, for example. But I cannot control when that happens type of energy, right? I cannot control the doing it without witnessing the how it happens. I cannot force the how it happens, but I can do it. Okay, so this is the energy for you guys. There are hidden forces with a higher power which can handle those things that we as humans are of limited scope. So allowing cosmic forces to take control is the wisest response by anyone who trusts the star guide. And you guys are the star, right? This also came up in the void. In that void, you hold this star power, right? You hold your cosmic origins. With sidereal space, you're an outsider looking in. So guide the human self. Allow your eternal nature to move as one with your finite, okay, essence. So the word suggests vastness. As we humans become aware of everything that the cosmos represents, the sidereal terms develops a greater thought pattern, belonging to the stars or planets. So you extend far beyond this solar system, right? Okay. Damn, guys. And 911 at the base, right? A doorway has opened for you. Apprehension. Did we not say apprehension earlier? This was the card that I was seeing. So this is like a calling, 911, right? This is courage. And this is saying that your life shrinks or expands according to one's courage, right? By Anya's. So a doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension might be felt, allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. You are being encouraged to let curiosity lead you and know that the divine has your back. I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. And what happened with the rabbit hole and the stargate and the wormhole, which was like Alice going through Wonderland, she followed the white rabbit. What happened with Neo in the Matrix? he followed the white rabbit, right? So it's like you guys are taking the red pill on some aspect of your life, right? And it's like you can't unsee some type of layer of reality. It's like once you've awakened to this voice, it's like I'm hearing it can no longer be suppressed or repressed, and that's the judgment energy, right? It's like this internal calling. It's this thing that you feel like this magnetic force to move towards. It's a yearning of the soul. And it's like a soul review that you're having for a lot of you, I almost feel like, as well. And you've been prepared for this, right? Under that, you have 1, 4, 3 preparation. Life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you to prepare for unexpected changes and allow change to pass through with a sense of peace. Financial and changes are upon you, okay? Yeah, I think we're just going to leave it there, guys. I don't think that there's anything else we need to say for this one. Yeah, don't stop. Don't stop just yet. You got the world looking in, okay? Your window, which is about this passage and this hidden gateway that you're about to move through. Don't stop just yet. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna love and leave you right there. I hope that this reading brought you the clarification insight that you need at this stage in your journey. If you're not already subscribed to this channel or want to stick around for future reads, do consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around. Personal reading details are also down below, and until next time,